What do you mean they lock suggestions? People rampage in there? Ah, okay, makes sense. Okay, let's see. Anime Last Stand, what are we doing here? Their winter portals are bugged? Good luck. Obtain Pendragon. We need these items. Wow, that's a lot of Evo items. Okay, we need... That's a lot of Evo items. Babylon's fine. Slay Boss is fine. Grail Rush. Silver Medals. Okay, not bad. We just gotta get these units and grind out the update. So the orange eggs and the keratin. Alright, we get all three. You do not have to boost him. They made it so that you could actually evolve him base form or Evo boosted. So even if you had the boosted one, then you're fine. Nope, it's one Gilgamesh. One Gilgamesh right now is what it evolves to. I can show you guys. So you could extreme boost him, but after you extreme boost, you can also still evolve him either way. So he is evolved. He is a two godly unit. So when you play Gilgamesh, you actually summon Enkodo. Kindu? I don't know what her name is in there. It's pretty cool. You get like a two kind of godly in one. His damage is insane. Looks really good. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Oh, there's a huge damage difference with this unit right now. Yeah. So what do we need for this type of enemies? They're tankers, clone spawn. So I'm gonna bring Goku. We're gonna bring Aizen. By the way, guys, so let me see. You guys are here early. So, alright, my technique right now for re-rolling in this game, that seems to be working real well, is this right here. Alright, we go here. You spam re-rolls on whatever unit. I don't know if it'll work here right now. But we'll see. Well, we'll wait till we have someone good to roll on. I could put Arthur for now. No, there we go. Sabercaster. So what you do is, at least what I've been doing, is I'll roll a bunch like this. I'll roll a bunch of these, and then I'll just turn off Avatar. I'll roll a bunch, and then turn Avatar back on, and roll a bunch. And I did that on ×4, and we got Wukong glitched. We got Aizen glitched. We got the Gilgamesh glitched. Yeah, so we we cooked, and then we got the Goku this weekend as well. So yeah, quite literally we got a bunch of value just from doing something like that. I don't know. That's been working for me. Don't know if it'll work for you, but that's been my strategy right now. Let's grab Gohan, I guess, and grab Idol and yeah. So we really did cook on this update. So dude, we have glitched Garu, glitched Wukong. Like yeah, Garu, Goku, Wukong, and now we have Gilgamesh glitched. So Yeah, we are cooking right now. Max players is 4. All right. Does anybody want to join in on this? If anybody else wants to join in on this, it's PS Link ALS. If you guys want to jump in. I did. I actually did play the I did play the AV update. I already did. Did you miss the stream, W Mans? I can't lie. I'll probably just wait for Salmon or someone else to drop a mango on that stage, and then I'll farm it. I I I for real cannot manually play that map over and over again. For 1% is gonna drive me insane for 1%, man. I did, and that was enough. Yeah, that was plenty. Someone tested out the reward system already for the Odyssey, and it's like kind of okay, but you know, dude, there's no pity on Sid, man. There's no pity on Sid. What do you mean if you have the potion? Which potion? Here, I'll repost if anybody else wants to join. I'm just gonna be running this extreme boosted thing. We rolled. We got Delta already. 2 times chance. This is a 2 times chance potion. Oh, oh. But it's per use though, yeah. For 1 run, bro. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, by all means. I care about Delta. Delta is an infinite range attack unit. It's pretty awesome. What do you mean 9 hours? It's a 9-hour potion catalyst? Or is it 1 run? He said stick with Uryu. Bro, is this KO again? Wait, this has gotta be KO, bro. This has gotta be KO. Was his main account banned? Oh, Lord. I know. It took me a second. You're joining? Yeah, no problem. Why did I only play for an hour and a half? Because honestly, I think I burned through everything already. Let's be real. I literally got on. We played the update, and that was it. Like it was pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna grind for a bunch of familiars right now because of how the system is, man. I can't. I don't plan on doing the What am I gonna really do winter portals again for more Potaroos? No, 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 for real, for real. Am I gonna do more winter portals again for Potaroos? Like, there's no way. Yeah. Am I really gonna roll for more Potaroos and then the trash Potaroos I'm gonna keep and then roll again? Bro, I cannot be doing that over and over again. I'd go nuts. It's over the top. Yeah, it's over the top for me. All right. Materials, fake coins. Materials, fake coins. Materials, fake coins. What do you mean? Buffs? The familiar buffs are stat but sacrifice another stat. Can you send the photo of that inside a community chat? Or can you link it or something? Really? Dude, maybe this is too much HP. Oh my god. Nice, nice, nice. No, you do not need to boost the Gilgamesh at all. You do not need to boost Gilgamesh anymore. Oh, by the way, guys, there are clan bonuses now, I'm pretty sure. That's what just popped up. I'm pretty sure they got a bunch of like clan bonuses in the shop now. So something to check out. Yeah. Just feels like a waste. Buff the damage. Did you send that to me already? Let me see. I haven't seen it, so when you get a chance, I need to check that out. I'm pretty sure clans are getting a big buff going forward. You can't? No problem, no problem. Ah, you're not at your PC. Yeah, yeah, that's KO. That's definitely KO. Do I like AV more or ALS? Right now I'm big on playing ALS. I just feel like you get more for the time you spend on it. AV, it's hard, man. Like, here's the thing. You could spend 2 weeks grinding all the rerolls they give you, right? I'll tell you right now, then at the end of the day, you could walk away with nothing for 3 weeks of gameplay. There's some people that take 4 months, 2 months, right, of gameplay, and they still haven't gotten Gogeta. It took me a whole month, you know. It just sucks. Yeah. No, no, no. I don't neglect one right now. I'm just trying out another one that I'm really enjoying ALS at the moment. I'll be honest, the grind in AV is just not enjoyable. I'm just saying it's just I'm not enjoying it right now. That familiar grind is not fun for me. Like you can't convince me it's fun. Just convince me it's fun, and I'll go back. Just do your best and try to convince me the familiar grind is fun, because it's not. So I just don't see it right now. No, like convince me that the end game familiar grind is fun. Of oops, you rolled on your familiars, they're all broken, go farm new familiars. It's like brutal. Like it's just actually brutal. No, no, the gambling is fun, right? But it's not built like Path of Exile where the loot is available to you, where I can trade for all my copies of Padaru that I want. It's not built like Path of Exile. Path of Exile is different. Path of Exile, I can go on a website and I guarantee that I grab my item real quick by trading items or in-game currency for my items. It's very, very different. Path of Exile is a different system. The reason you can corrupt so aggressively is because I can farm currency. If I can trade gems for Padaru or something, sure. If I could trade gems with people and like we can have some sort of marketplace where I can get this, sure. But in the state that it's in now, there's no way, man. You can't convince me that it's gonna be like that's premium for me to play. I can't. I cannot be bothered to do that right now. There's no way. No way you can convince me that's fun. Did you get rewards for only traits, not traitless? What do you mean? I did. I did see the AV PvP gameplay. I linked it in the community chat. Was the one that McReapers was playing. It looks interesting. It looks like balloons essentially. It looks essentially the same kind of design as balloons. You know, it's the same concept. I mean, it's the same thing, but I'm curious to see how it plays out. Uh, you're hyped for it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I am not hyped. Look, look, look. What am I playing? I am doing the new survival mode right now for the currency, as well as for the new unit, Sakura. She's supposed to be actually very, very strong as well. Even though I think Sakura is going to be probably the most slept on unit for this update. All right, you want to play AV, not billions of balloons? How did I get multiple people in Boss Rush? So we're in survival at the moment. I know it's a very similar map, but we're in the survival mode. Survival and boss rush are two different modes. He said get out. What are we at? Silver medals. 106. Do these eggs and keratin come later? I guess we could maybe buy them with tokens, I'm not sure. Saying why? What's up? Why am I not excited? You're gonna go and roll on Gilga? Okay, yeah, no problem. We'll go back after this. So, hey, calm down, KO. Bro's asking for Nightbot to go ham. Easy. I'm not excited for PvP because I saw the way Odyssey was implemented. I see the way Odyssey just came out. Rather than refine and fix everything and make it polished, right? We're taking just more concepts and throwing it at players to play around. That's what the testing server's for. That's what having testers are for, right? So things are not being tested properly. Things aren't being tried properly by people that actually play the game. So I think right now there are people that are playing the PvP mode that know what they're doing for sure. However, it is just one of those things that, you know, I'm hoping they take the time to polish and update and make it clean. I mean, I guess it can be. We'll go back to the lobby real quick. What's the Asta after buff? That's a good question. What is the after buff? Is that something new they just added? He got buffed? I didn't even see. Game news, some quality of life. Where do you see that Asta got buffed? I didn't see all the enemies. I didn't see all the typings, man. I did not like sit and watch the whole thing. You know, it's just something I checked out for a little bit. But okay, survival. This is where we get Witch's Robe. We get more pearls. Okay, just the Witch's Robe is 20k. So we still need more. The devs post. Thank you for directing me. Asta King now fixed. Now deals 20 in the round. Oh, I don't think that's a buff, man. I think that's like a nerf. It's total damage dealt in the round, right? Is that a buff? Damage dealt the whole thing? Because it was a whole live stream, bro. I walked away at some point. Alright, so every chance we clear, we have an opportunity to get one of these three things. Got it. And of these three things, you're going to need a lot of these things to evolve. We just need Pendragon to upgrade and Sakura. So it looks more like a nerf. No, I mean, I honestly think it should have been his total damage dealt for the whole game. That's my opinion on it. I know what you're talking about. 25% for the round. I wish it could be for the whole game because they are like guys doing trillions of damage, but I could see how for infinite it would be too nuts. So, all right, if anybody else wants to join in, by all means, jump in. We got space for one more. I'll be grinding this for a little while right now just to get through the Evo requirements. I think the quest requires we have the Venus, Goddess of Beauty, and King Pendragon, so This is for Sakura. Sakura. Pity at 8. Not bad. Wait, 8? We finished this 2 times. Oh man, is the 100% affecting her pity? Alright, we're gonna go in. Oh, you'll join? Hold on, hold on. Leave, guys. Leave, leave, leave. Let YPM join. Bounce, bounce, bounce out. Yeah, yeah. I think it's a good opportunity. Alright, there we go. Glitch Gorius? There we go. Bro. Peak. Dude, that's awesome. Congrats, man. There we go. The luck, the luck, the luck. Ha! Bro's got the luck in there. I just saw it right now. What if you go play AV right now, right here? No, not at all. No, I don't plan on playing AV at all this stream. Thank you, KO, for pointing it out even more. Anything else, brother? Or is this gonna be a continued theme? Is this a continued theme? Yes, I know it's exactly what it is, AV. You know what's funny? They put such a goated piano emote behind a paywall. Like I was glad I got gifted the emote, but it was funny because they took away the trait rerolls that came with the bundle, just not the anything else from the bundle. So I thought that was hilarious. So I thought that was funny. But it's $100, dude, for that one emote. It's so sad because it's so sad that they put it behind such a large paywall. Yeah, that's so sad. Well, it's the same trend, man. It's the same trend. It could have been 20. People would have bought it for 20. For sure. For sure, people would have bought it for 20. So you would rather play ALS weekly update than the AV monthly update? I mean, I don't know if you're gonna keep going with this, man, but at some point I'm gonna stop arguing with like the whole illogical arguments. Okay? Like at the end of the day, the quality of life is just not there for me to enjoy and play the game. Because I could play for the whole month and also get nothing out of that game. And it's just not worth my time right now. That's the end of that. So let's just drop that there. Yeah. Yeah, I can't fix your opinion. No, I'll be honest, I have no motivation to do world lines right now, man. At some point I'll definitely grab Katakuri, potentially. Yeah. Yeah, at some point I'll end up grabbing Katakuri, but I have no motivation to do the world lines right now. It's 50 levels for him. I don't know about it. What do you mean? It's the opposite. The 50 levels? Pretty sure 50 levels is 50 levels. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever your opinion is, KO. No problem, brother. You can call it whatever you like. I'm just being transparent with the game. I can't glaze a system that's gonna take up a whole month of your time and give you nothing in return. That's not even gambling. You're not even winning at that point. Because then even if you do get the unit at the end of the month, is that really great? 1,500 for Avatar. Oh, damn. Yeah. Kind of killed your motivation. Damn, that sucks, bro. That's not good. AV is a Riginator. Bro, that's a good point. I like that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Bro, you're getting banned, Olivia. That's the second time I've seen you, bro. Get out. I don't know what that is. What kind of... I don't know what kind of bot that is. I don't need no graphics, brother. I'm good. Very rough. Ah, okay. One glitched. That's how it was for me in Gojo. Gojo gave me such a cold streak of like 1,000 something. Yeah, it was not good. Dude, I think you're right, by the way, Primal, that Aizen is just underrated, bro. And he's so cheap for his full cost. And you don't even have to get him a full cost. Even just upgrade 6 is okay. I think this super underrated unit right now. What update was better, ALS or AV? I mean, okay, so here's the thing. They're both similar in the regards of the grind. ALS is grindy as well, and so is AV. The difference is the reward system right now. So just inherently between the two games, I do enjoy the ALS reward system at the moment. That's how I enjoy it. I don't say one is better than the other. They're just different games, first off. I'm just not a fan of the current reward system at the moment. I mean, they can listen all they want. I'm being transparent. I'm just telling them, like, I'm not a fan of the reward system, and that's okay. You can't convince me otherwise. Like, 1% drop rate for something that I have to sit and grind for is ridiculous. You feel like you're playing like an old school MMORPG. Where it's like you have to sit there to drop like some sort of what's it called? Like some sort of weapon that drops after a very small period. It's like too much. And it's a tower defense game. I like the concept. I like the whole setup of it. But the improve for it is probably add modulation or something that increases difficulty with rewards. Right, right. So for some people, from my understanding, the nightmare version Like might just require having an Eisen or some really strong unit if you're trying to do it solo. I'm not sure what other units do it, but you want to see me run the same Sid map 30 million times? You know how many clears of Yamamoto it took? I could see Dante able to do it. Yeah, yeah, no, I could see it. Yeah. The rewards are not that much better. Yeah, it's a 1.5% chance. I could definitely see Dante pull it off. Yeah. You could definitely use Dante. Like at what point is it too much? So, what's up? You should go for Glorious. Should you go for Glorious on your Asta or and roll off Magical? Isn't Magical the better one? Oh no no no. That's Mystical, right? There's Mystical and Magical. Glorious Asta would be good. He's really really strong. But I think take a look at Sakura and stuff and then check it out. Oh yeah yeah, I'll get him at some point. Yeah, I don't blame you for going for Katakuri first. That's gonna be normal. A lot of folks are gonna go for Katakuri before Sid. Yeah. Nice to see me playing ALS now. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of ALS right now. It's been good. I think the mechanics are good. I think it's fun to play. Don't get me wrong. Like it's fun for the first however many times you play that stage. After that, it just loses its appeal. Did I see the Sid showcase? No, but I saw the passives. It got sent inside my Discord. Yeah, yeah. It got sent inside my Discord, so it's one of those things that I read through it. And I was like, ah, okay. Yeah, I'll get Sid in the future. I'm not gonna go for him right now. No, definitely not soon. That can solar later. Oh, that's sick, dude. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Oh, I definitely got all that. That'd be perfect. The stacking resets? What do you mean the stacking resets? Oh, I don't plan on making content for him. Dude, if I was focused on content farming, I would be making a video every time they dropped announcements or videos and a bunch of stuff, man. I'm obviously clearly not content farming for things, brother. I'm taking my time. I'm doing things that I would like to do. My content is not driven by the number of clicks I'm getting right now. It's what game I enjoy playing as a hobby, just to have some fun, and then what I'd be interested in making videos on right now. So, the noob to community, like I said, I know I've been still editing it and stuff, but I had a very busy week and still 1 week to come, still very busy, but um, editing is tough to keep up with, honestly. But I'll get there. I'll create more time to edit. It's been a very rough week for me, so. It's funny, man. I think I'm listening to you. I just don't think you're listening to me at all. I will not enjoy AV. We talked about it. You can switch back and forth with Sid, or he loses his 50%. Yeah. I don't listen, I just yap. I understand. I understand. It's funny. It is what it is. Well, right now we're just doing some chill runs here. Hopefully we get Sakura. We'll see how it is. Yeah, I know they introduce a new anti-mango tech every time, but I think with the update to the UI is going to affect a lot of their mangoes too, because now they have to update a lot of stuff, all the images for them, especially if they're all a lot of the image-based ones. So, nice, more silver medals. Silver medals. Yeah, I mean, Salmon's been putting a lot of time into it, so. I think you have your words mixed up. I thought guards hate mango. A lot of it is it's just the genre, like that's the genre of the game we're playing. It's currently mango intensive. I haven't seen anyone come up with like some solution that integrates it yet though. It's interesting. Update wasn't that good compared to the last point 5. Look, the best thing you can look at for these updates, especially, are the maps and the models. Like the map for the game, I mean, really good job. They're literally called Auric coins. Like I think that's the most peak thing I've seen in there for this update. Is Auric's map and then Auric tokens that you're farming for. It's genius. It's well played. Well deserved. Yeah. The visual appeal of the map, even that one is really good. Yeah, the dude cooks on those maps. Yeah, the dude cooks. The new rerolls. So the rerolls are fine, right? I don't mind the new rerolls. The actual acquiring of the new rerolls, I don't like. That's the thing. I'm not a fan of how you acquire them with the new Odyssey right now. I saw the reward system for it. Someone went through with the ladder. Gustavo did. And it just doesn't feel like it's worth your time still. On top of the fact when you do break it down, right? On top of the fact when you do break it down, like the actual grind for those familiars is the worst part though. You understand? That's the worst part. Yeah. What's up, Gustavo? Odyssey sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I was just talking to him about it, told him that you went through the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, 18 minutes for both rerolls, but it's a continuing mode where you can reach back into the cookie jar and keep getting more stuff, right? So, the dungeons are hard. Which one? What dungeons, Tucker? You're talking for AV? The new ones? Yeah, you're supposed to keep going, right? Honestly, the thing I did like about Odyssey before was the speed. The speed for me is what makes it interesting too. How they could have worked on that, maybe kept it the same map, made it one giant mode. I don't know. I like the wave skipping personally. The little things like Prodigy is feel good, and it's supposed to be a fun game mode. So at that point, you're better off playing World Lines at some point. But Goku's just too OP. Oh, survival ALS, yeah. Oh, Goku's very strong, yeah. Very, very strong, godly. Goku and Wukong. Wukong is still super slept on. Jin Mori, bro, is still slept on. He is super, super strong. The one where you guarantee you can skip all 15 waves and just keep going, I was fine with that. I get it. That's why they had the legacy mode, the limitless mode. So this way you have the fun of the old school vibe of what they had like a patch ago. But again, it's the reward to time ratio. If it doesn't feel rewarding, I'm just not going to play it as much because you have to understand the penalty for being in there is a reroll every 30 minutes, right? That's the resource you're fighting is the trait reroll every 30 minutes. So, right, you gotta switch them. You have to switch them every round, right? There's a cooldown per. So you have two teams and you play with two teams. So it's switch, 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 switch. I know it's not for rerolls though. It is for familiars. I understand that. But the familiars, KO, are not gonna carry you in the next update. You understand that, right? You know what carries you in the next update is getting a Monarch on their new Vanguard, which you weren't farming for because you're farming for other resources. I just think there needs to be a little bit more resources. That's all I'm saying. I think the game is great. The game is fine the way it is. But you just need more resources, yeah. Time King is supposed to be on the banners, right? I'm not sure. He's supposed to be on like the ultimate banner or something. Are you trying to get Time King? It's better than doing nothing for 3 weeks waiting for an update. Right, but you still don't understand, KO. It's like for 3 weeks you could run that mode, or you can do the challenges every 30 minutes to get guarantee the trait rerolls. At some point, 3 weeks of trait rerolls, 4 weeks, is gonna be better for your account. You understand that, right? Getting a Monarch on their new Vanguard is gonna be better for you on your account than it will getting a 2% on like a familiar. Like, you understand that, right? That's how this works. Yeah, you can do both if you want to. Absolutely. I just don't know if it's worth that giant time sink right now, based on the way the rewards are structured. I do think it needs to be more rewarding for the time you're spending. Yeah. It's not hate, brother. Hate is very, very different. Hate is very, very different. It's constructive feedback for a game that could be significantly better by improving quality of life, not just font and text, but the actual reward system for the player base. How to beat boss rush? Are you talking about the Gilgamesh one? If you're talking about the boss rush for Gilgamesh, you have to go to these like little circles and stand on them. Yeah. You'll have to stand on the circles during the fight, or else he'll kill off your units. Yeah, absolutely. Right, personal opinion and constructive criticism doesn't equal hate, correct. Yep. Hate is me blatantly telling you I don't like hate is blatantly me just saying I don't like it, right? Or just not giving you a reason. I just say just cuz, right? That's being irrational. I'm telling you why I dislike it or I think can be improved on. Now, they don't have to listen to me. I'm just one person. I'm just trying it out. I just know the kind of quality of life that I'm looking for in a game, right? It's just having a little more of that reward system, that better feel. 100% having more rewards does matter, especially for the time. You gotta have a balance. You try to solo it, but you don't know what units to use. Yeah. Gilgamesh boss rush is very easy. You need to pick all buffs. What do you mean by that, YPM? All buffs, like all buff units and stuff, like different units to buff up stuff. Well, I think this mode will play until we get the Sakura to see how it is. This is gonna be another grind just for the trial quests here. Right, correct. I don't really want to grind units every update to grind the next update. Yeah. He's reading minds, yeah. Yeah. Hey, you have a good night, brother. Take care, Primal. I think the devs might be scared to be another AA or anime be reborn. True, true. Of course, that's a natural fear for any of these games, I think. Yeah, when I have space, you definitely can. Right now, we have a group going. I have no idea if that's even possible to kill in the first 30 seconds. I will say one thing I am surprised with AV is like why put those cool emotes and mounts behind such a giant bundle? I just don't get it. You're selling to farmers, you know? I feel like you'd make more. You're selling to farmers. AA player count it was 900. The remaining bots. The remaining bots. Never, bro. It's a good clip. Yeah, it's a cool emote behind 10k Robux. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I mean, you'd think you'd want them to enjoy that stuff. Like for real. You'd think they'd want the player base to have fun with those things, you know, just behind free cosmetics or something interesting for the people. But then typically what you get for the free codes is like 5 rerolls or 3 rerolls, you know? Something like that. Or you get like 2 rerolls or 1 extra familiar reroll, stuff like that. It's just kind of eh. With the way the game is, they probably could have given away like a free monarch to everyone. With the way the game is, they could have given away 1 free monarch, it probably would have never hurt them. Like 1 monarch. Hey, Davey. Like for their 1 million thing. Like they gave a familiar they gave just like a familiar. They gave a familiar. You can't even sleep? That's funny. Uh, yeah, no, I don't know. That'd be cool to see. He said it's a terrible game. Damn. Damn, okay. You and KO can. Oh, I get it now. That's okay. It's the inverse of KO. That's brilliant. That's hilarious. I see what you're cooking with. It took a second. That's not KO. That's okay. Good lord. What has spawned in chat? Is this KO just talking to himself back and forth now? Did he make an argument for himself? Did you make an account so you can publicly argue with yourself? Oh man. I think that's KO. No, I did not. I'm not kidding. Yeah, that's just what you would say. Oh no, rage bait. Oh no. You guys are hilarious. An all-time low has been reached in this chat. Things are different, that's all, Petey. Things have gotten interesting. Oh lord. Save rerolls for 6.0 or start rolling for Monarch Jinwoo. I have no idea, bro. Start rolling for Monarch Jinwoo. I don't know. I think Jinwoo will be like he'll still be one of the best units in the game, but in terms of like is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Jinwoo is probably good cuz you can land on Deadeye and still be fine with it. Like it'd still be very good for you. You're thinking about getting your second one? Your main one's already Deadeye? Oh shoot. I mean, yeah, I mean if you want to. It's up to you. It's funny because like Jinwoo is actually so good. Yeah, Jinwoo's just such a good character. The value for the time you're getting with grinding for Jinwoo is by far the best thing they've added in AV too. Like that's by far one of their best updates. I think that update has been superior than the last other two updates they've published. Like for real, that one little update was so good. And that was a point 0.5, right? That was 4.5, I'm pretty sure. That was a 4.5, was it? Was it 4.5? It had to have been a 4.5. I don't think it was a full update. I don't remember. Yes. Bro, it was 4.5. Bro, for a point 0.5 update, tell me how that was peak right now. 4.5, bro? That was peak. Yeah, Tatsumaki's slow is broken. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I used her so many times for the Infinite Castle, and it just helped me win. Between that and Esdeath is killer. Yeah. No, 4.5 is their peak right now. Like, this is not even close right now. 4.5 was so well made. The questing system was really good for the Vanguard. It was really well made. I'm like, look, you call it like you see it. It's the facts. Yeah, actually insane. Okay, Bleach was cool too. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. But I don't think the Bleach one was better than the Jinwoo update. The Bleach one was cool too, but I think it was because of the units though. Because we had Aizen, we had Yuha. Those were like some really fun, strong units to play into. Even Kenpachi, which I think ended up being underrated, and I still didn't get a chance to like really glaze them, but they had a lot of cool units that update. Even Ichigo too, you know, which has a lot of potential for the future. Yes, yes, Bleach was cool with Yuha having a pity, correct. Yes, bro, cause Yuha had a pity. You know what? I think that makes sense now. I don't know why they went away from stuff like that. I don't know why they went away from stuff like that. Do they have that in this raid? Do they have this in this raid that if you do it like a bunch of times, you have enough currency, you guarantee Sid drop? They don't? Okay. That's too bad. Bro, that's honestly that's so sad actually. They went away from that after the Yuha. Why? I wonder why actually. They were already there. Why didn't they just stay there? What was the change between the Yuha and the Jinwoo update? Dude, no, that was so good actually. I'm confused why now they would do that. It's no different. It's no different. The difference is in the Rift timer, right? The Rift timer. But you already put a timer on what it takes for you to have a you already put like a cost of time already by doing that. Bro, your pearls are gone already? Bro, I still haven't finished using all mine. Nice, nice. Hey, hey, Galaxy, what's up? What's up? 40 pearls, but still though, yeah, that's crazy. You know, I'm surprised though with how many pearls that I've rolled in here, like not seeing a single of the mysticals or something. I can't even believe still that we have a Midas on Robin here, and it's just one of those things. It's like, bro, that probably might not even ever happen again. It just feels so rare to get these to get those hits on Midas or mystical. It's against the law. You guys. Oh man. All right, let's see. Let's see. I will say though, I do like this little map. This is like just pretty chill. I know it's straight up like one giant room, but it is very, very chill. The actual boss rush compared to survival is a little different too, with the mechanic to actually fight Gilgamesh. So it's interesting. How are you able to yap with yourself? I don't know how he's able to pull this off, bro. At some point, you gotta wonder what's going on in the background. KO, I don't even know how you do this, man. You already hit like almost 5,000 messages. That's a lot, bro. It's wild, bro. Bro, just there's no there's no stop. There's no stop button. All right, all right. Cool it in the chat, so it's not overkill, guys. Still just try to keep it relaxed. All right. Oh, see, Nightbot's already on you. You're 4 minutes late, but you never had a .1 enchant. Yeah, you've used a lot of pearls. Dude, it is actually crazy, right? Yeah. It doesn't feel like a .1, I'll tell you that. It definitely doesn't feel like a .1. I think it's a little less than that. Yeah, there are people with 6 to 7 mysticals. Crazy. Is it good though? You mean the mysticals? Yeah, the mysticals worth it because it's a multiplier. So yeah, your unit's gonna do way more damage with that additional multiplier. Glorious is still good. Very, very strong. It's yeah, I don't think it's as crazy, but the difference between Avatar and Glitched is more important though. Cause that's like 200% value. Midas? Yeah, the Midas is good. No, the Midas is very good. Oh, we cooked this update. We got four glitch units here in this update. That's the crazy part. In a span of a few months, not even a few months, of just a few weeks of playing this game, like you're at end game, you have a chance to play the tournaments, like you have a chance to play the Infinity Castle if you want. And it's interesting too because I got to not round, room like 200 something on the Infinity Castle. Dude, it gets harder. It gets significantly harder, and you have to play into the comps and stuff. So by 200 something, it does get much more difficult. You forgot to do the Infinity Tower. Well, you still have time to do it because it'll reset, I think, next week. So I think it's every 2 weeks, from my understanding. That's what Primal told me, and I'm pretty sure it's every 2 weeks. So it's definitely worth doing and knocking out. What they don't show you is every 10 levels after 100, you do get another pearl. So it's not just the pearls in the beginning and at the end at 200. You do get pearls in between. So that is something really nice about that tower. You do get more rewards. Yes, you get pearls in between every 10 levels after round 100. You get more pearls. You get one pearl at a time. So that's like another 10-ish plus pearls you can get. And probably more if you go past 200, right? So I still have to go past 200. Right, at least you're getting more rolls on top of the other rolls, so it's worth. Definitely worth. Alright, guys, at some point you'll just have to cut it out now. I'll give you a warning now, and then that's it. It's gonna be off-putting if the whole stream is just like this the whole time. Just a heads up. And don't get pissed if Gustavo gives you a timeout or puts you in your place there. I just at some point it can't be the whole stream this way, alright? It was funny at first, now it's a bit much, so just cool it, alright? Still just want to keep it chill. We're just doing some farming, talking about the game. Yeah. Anyways. Thoughts on the new Gilgamesh unit? Is he good? Yeah, he's very good. Yeah, he was leaked quite a bit. Is he better than Goku? He's actually insanely strong. Probably competes for the slot with Goku right now. He might just be the best one right now. Like his power is absolutely insane. You'll have to check it out yourself. He spawns 2 units, so it's himself and then Enkidu. Enkidu. What's the name of the freaking servant? Enkidu. 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 Fate. Yes. Farmable from Soul Society portals, correct. Yeah. So it's literally Enkidu and Gilgamesh together in one unit. So, and Gilgamesh's buff is really crazy because he's good for any situation as a lead. Because he will buff every single element. Like he'll buff your other units based on the element they have. So it's a really strong leader skill. I think it fits quite nicely. I will say though the unit that looks like it's gonna be slept on this update is Sakura. Some updates you'll have certain units that just get slept on, and I think Sakura is gonna be one of them. So she'll be very strong. This is going for a minute with Seamless. Alright, if anything, we'll head back to lobby, refresh it, and then go back in. I completely forgot that with Seamless it'll like start slowing down over time. No, I think she's actually insane in this one. Oh, it's been holding up well. Oh no, if it's been holding up well, then it's fine. Oh no, if it's holding up well, then we could stay. If ALS can fix, oh, I mean, it'll just keep getting faster and faster. Man, I don't know about this this battle pass thing. Astolfo. People freaking out about Astolfo as a unit. So Astolfo in the lore is a dude, right? Like in the Fate series, Astolfo's a dude, right? Pretty sure. Okay. All right, just checking, just thematically. Ooh, catalysts are one-time use. Yeah. From my understanding, catalysts right now are one-time use. It would be nice if they were always active. You see, that would be cool, right? That would be cool, is if you got a catalyst 9 hours. 9 hours? You gotta double check now if it's one-time use or 9 hours. Now I'm curious. Because that would put him at 3%, just slightly better than Igris, but still. Most popular femboy? Ah, I see. The new raid is pretty easy if you just farm and not trigger the boss. You use 1-for-1 run. It doesn't work, really. I didn't know that. Well, that's gonna just have to wait till salmon jumps out the water, and we'll check it out. For right now, though, grinding out Gilgamesh. Dude, and I'm telling you, we got Wukong glitched, and this tournament is a bonus to nature. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Wukong is actually really goated right now with Nirvana. His damage spike is through the charts. His 10 clones and himself applying Bolt, he actually goes nuts. You got Glitch Gilga and Wong Ling? Yeah, me too, Glitch Gilga. Wong Ling, bro, that's good. Oh, you're cooking in ALS. Is that on your new account too? The stages are 8 to 9 minutes. 9 minutes, let's say 10 maximum. 10 minutes, 1% chance for base, 1.5% chance for nightmare. The grind is kind of long for this Gilgamesh one, man. It's not meant to be a first godly to go for right now. Yeah. The Odyssey change is fine. I don't think it's the playthrough that feels awkward. It's fine. The change is okay. I think the reward system needs to be boosted. That's what needs to be fixed for Odyssey right now, is the better reward system. I think they're just playing way too conservative with rewards right now. Reward per map after 2000 though. It's percent chance based. It's percent chance based. So you every time you complete it, you're just rolling. Right, 13 hours manually of like grinding. 100 runs at 8 minutes. Maybe. Maybe one. 3%? But 3% for what? 30 of the new familiar rerolls. Yeah, 30 of the rolls, but that's rerolls are still rerolls, man. They're still you're gonna need more than 30. Yeah, you can mango it, but it won't make it for quite a while. Oh, I don't know. It might do something where you have to be able to like use a mount and then go between all towers, each of the configs. Eisen chair's the fastest. Stage 1 with 4 people, you just sit on pillar and spam E. Oh man, that's not bad at all. Just get AFK groups going. They fix it, it has to be in sequence now. Do I think they'll finally remove winter portals from 6.0? I don't think so. We'll see. They'll let you know, supposedly. They'll announce it like they always have if something's going away. But the sad part is if you've played from the time he's dropped till now and you still haven't gotten Gogeta, like that is terrible feeling. How many updates you've gone through without getting the unit. It's brutal. It's just at some point, I don't know. I think we were onto something about talking to how the game was. Bleach felt good. Wait. Bleach felt good to play, and then the Jinwoo update felt good to play, right? Because they both had some sort of pity system to get the good unit. I don't know why they strayed away from that. The Rift pity was really good for Yuha. Like that made it grindable. You would grind for that unit and you were like, "All right, I feel good cuz I can guarantee it." That was one of the better ways to get it. It felt like similar to this system, right? With an ALS Godly where it's like, "Okay, I can farm and grind for a long time, but I'll guarantee I get the unit." Right? So Yuha has a pity. Jinwoo is guaranteed pity because it's basically a quest. They need to add some form. I don't see what the issue is without having it. I don't see what the issue is. I just don't see what the issue is not having a pity. Like they should have one. I don't know if it's too much coding. But they could have a system in place where you now guarantee the next one, right? Because they did it with the tokens. The banner pity, I don't know. I don't think I don't care so much for the Alucard one. I get it. It's just one of the secret pities of the game. It's a weird one too, but it's been that way for so long they just haven't changed it or want to change it. You heard people being happy for AA Eisen odds? Bro, that's disgusting. Look, the interesting balance that ALS has right now is that you can play the game and roll for glitch. The pearls are the hardest thing to get, right? But the pearls aren't bad because you can enter the tournaments and do your weekly tournaments and still get the good things you're looking for. It's not it's not terrible. You can still get those pearls. It's doable, and now they have traded and trateless, which is even better. So you can guarantee that you're doing well enough on these tournaments as long as you're just playing through and collecting units. Right. At Jinwoo you could buy the key, correct. Correct. Traitless is so free, yep. It's so nice, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't go for pity. Honestly, I don't think I don't think that's the play to avoid pity. They had the key system for Jinwoo, right? The key system for Jinwoo. I mean, it's such a missed opportunity to make the player feel good to play. Yeah. I think that's what's missing. That's what's missing. Like Boo would have done well with a pity too. The 2% for that legend stage, they are selling. They're 100% selling. And to be fair, they started this with their pity for their game at some point. And it happened with Yuha and it happened with Jinwoo. So they went 2 updates with the pity and then they took it away. So their unique form of pity is gone. It's impressive, right? That's some self-sabotage right there. It's very reassuring and it makes it feel good to play. It's too bad. It's too bad. I think suggestions are still locked right now. Are they locked? Let's see, our suggestions locked. I think suggestions might be locked. Well, if suggestions isn't locked and someone makes it, I'll upvote it. We can promote it. But to me, that is one way to make the game better and improve, right? So we're talking about why the game doesn't feel as good to play sometimes, but I'm telling you, there's ways you can implement things to make things feel better. And it's funny because they had that. I'm surprised they took that away. Yeah, it makes you feel safe, man, because you're investing your time in it. It's like, all right, I either get lucky and get it fast, or unlucky and it takes forever, but I still get it. One of the two. Not forever, but it'll take, a couple hours or a couple days, whatever it is. But you'll still end up with the unit and feel like you're progressing. It's locked? Okay, so then they locked it out. They locked it out on purpose. That's weird. Why lock this stuff out? They just gotta, man. Yeah, I heard they sometimes like to lock the suggestions box right after an update, like immediately following. Correct. At least make the pity average odds, right? That it takes 100 rounds to get it, right? Why not? Yeah. Yes, correct. Correct. Something along the lines of 100 odds. Like, okay, they could have put a token, right? They could have put a special auric token, like they did. They have auric currency, right? They could have a special token that you get 1 token per clear on Nightmare or something, or 1 token per clear on normal. And then after 100 tokens, you could turn that in for a guaranteed Sid. Or something like that. So you'd still take 100 clears at a minimum for the Sid, which is still a lot. But basically rifts, right? Basically another rifts, right? ALS does it really well, yeah. I know, and that's what we were talking about, Kakashi, is that the system it implemented for rifts was really good. And then, are you cooked? I don't know. Maybe. No, what I also like is that even if in ALS you get the unit, it doesn't break your pity. You can keep going on your pity, and it still builds up to guarantee that one pity drop. So you can get two of something within the amount of time it takes you to get one of something potentially, which is also really nice. Now, they're not all the time you're going to use 2 to 3 units, but there's sometimes you do need multiple copies. Man, that's too bad about Sid though. It's just gonna be have to be something that we wait for to drop, and then yeah, one day I'll just log on and it'll be there. We'll have Sid. What's up, brother? Yeah, you have it in the community Discord. Oh, dude, someone got shiny Sid. Yeah, it does look like Lulu. 100%. Bro, why did they call him Delusional Boy? Man, they really hate on this kind of MC, bro. What do you mean Delusional Boy? Dude's hilarious. No sense of humor. Bro's a different kind of aura farmer. Not appreciated for his time. How would trading work in AV? I have no idea. I have no idea now. Because the way the game is right now, it might be difficult to get trading done because of duping. Um, every time they add stuff to the game, a lot of the stuff breaks, so there's a lot of, I think, potential for that. Yes, so the boosted Gilga boosted is just something you have if you want it, but you're gonna evolve him, and evolving him is gonna be way better. So you do not need to boost your Gilgamesh to get godly. Okay, you do not need it. They actually made it so you can evolve your boosted Gilga or your basic Gilga. So even if you invested in one, you can evolve. And even if you don't have the boosted one, you can still evolve. Either or, which I thought was really, really nice, because they're not making you do the divine boost. They're not making you do anything. I thought that was super fair. Correct, right? So you have glitched on Gilga, guess what? Now you can still cook and go do your thing. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think that was more than fair. Yeah, it's really nice to see they kept it to one unit, but they left the option open. So I thought that was a very smart move. Chunibyo, which means a delusional person. Oh, for real? Damn. Right, it's kind of weird, but all in all, it's good. Yep. Yeah, it's very good. Right, the boost becomes useless to him now, right? Because he crept on himself at this point, but it's still good. Because it doesn't matter what stage you are in the game, you equalize at the godly level. Which I think is fine. I think that's fine the way it turned out. I think it's more or less just friendly overall. Max, you're talking about just this 10 stage investment for the tokens. He just they creeped on yourself, yeah. Hey, it's so funny, dude. It's true though, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's better than having a or a third unit, you know, or something else. think it's good. I think it's just a strong all-rounder type leader skill. A lot of bonuses going on there. Yeah, it's light mystical. I think all the other lights have been light physical, right? Because you have Ichigo that's light physical. This is light, like light magical. Who else is there? Gilgamesh. He's a pity drop in the Ryukyuuk Temple in Legend Stage 3, I think. Legend Stage 3, yeah. Rikudo Temple. Luffy's leader skill. I mean, they all have different ones. Can you boots him before he target? Quest key for Gilgamesh. Oh yeah, I forgot the key. I gotta check where the key is. No, no, no. There is a key for this mission too. 50 pearls and no good enchant, dude. That sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I think we're capped on coins. Hold on. Let me get out of here real quick. Familiar in the community. Ventriloquism, pet bird. Changes damage by 5.9%. Changes critical damage by -15. Change range by... I think 50k might be the cap. We might have been going over. Let me go see. If so, it's fine. We just can continue farming. I'll just like spend the tokens at least. Changes damage? What does that mean? Changes damage. Changes critical. What does that mean? Change. Bro, why can't they just say what they mean? Reduce? Why not say reduce? Reduce critical damage by 15%. How long have I been doing survival? Oh, I don't know. We've been streaming for a little bit. So I need this for Sakura. It's bad grammar. It can do both. Higher or lower. Oh, so it can go plus 15%? That's interesting. Dude, I don't even know, man. It used to be 11% damage and -13. Dude, that's such a, like, that's such a crazy long familiar. Wait, hold on. What's the pity for this? Oh, it doesn't show. If anyone wants to join, you still can. We got room for one more. 33 seconds. There's a familiar that gives 20 crit.